let's talk about discovery calls. I hate scripts. I use them as an actor because that is what the writer has written. And if I am playing a character, I am more than happy to learn the script thoroughly and say what the writer has said. However, when I'm myself, it sounds really odd to say, but when I'm a coach, when I'm a speaker, when I'm being Nicky Raby, I don't want scripts. And I know that people will sell templates and ways of doing it, and then they say something and then you come back in with the objection. And sometimes the script, I mean, it feels a bit weird sometimes, unless you've perfected it within an inch of your life, and unless that person on the other end is like following the same path. I just feel that people can feel it, people can smell it, and it's off-putting. And certainly in this era of business, people are seeking connection. They don't want just a one-size-fits-all. Personalization is so key. Connection, feeling heard. The number of group programs that I have done where I've paid significant amount of money, and even, I mean, may I say it, like one-on-one coaching, where I still feel like that person knows nothing about me and they're just trying to layer on their tried and tested methods. It doesn't work. And so what happens with my clients is that they say they know that they need to welcome in more sales, or my favorite, one of the things that I've had to nail as a personal brand, someone as a portfolio career, is, shall we have a chat? Or should we go for a coffee? Or are you free for a bit of a phone call? Or should we hop on a Zoom? That is how business is done these days. And yet, spoiler alert, it's not just a chat. People, especially in business, they're not like just looking to make some more friends. I mean, sometimes it's nice to connect in that way, but there's something else running alongside it. And so when you get those opportunities of, shall we jump on a call and find out about each other's businesses, or shall we, see if there's any collaboration, or I'm interested in working with you, but I've got some questions. You have to be ready. And being ready is not saying, right, I've got my script and I'm ready to say my 4 beautiful sentences that I've been practicing out loud. This is more for you feeling that you are going to be operating in a way that feels, and I'm going to say it, authentically. In a way that you feel like you can thrive, where you can really connect and be present. But also not let this conversation be like clumsy and all over the shop. Make it be really focused and really allow people to feel guided and supported in that situation. So ultimately for the other person, they don't want to feel like it's been a waste of their time. If they're interested in working with a coach, for example, and they've got these 7 questions that they need answering, it's no point you banging on about what you watched on telly last night, trying to build connection, if actually that person's like, yeah, you said it would be 15 minutes, so can I just ask you the things? So I really want to, in my strategy sessions, give you that time, that space, that permission, if that's what you're looking for. If you're somebody who's like, maybe I do need a script, you don't, to really think about how you can do this in a way that feels really good. So you might have some conversation starters that you want to pick and choose from. You might have an idea of how you want to work the structure. You might also have some things where you don't want to say, right, I've got to close on the sales call. Lots of my clients who have worked with me for years, that first time we spoke, they have said, I need to go and speak to my wife, my husband. Can I just have a think about this? Or I'm not quite sure which is the one that I want to go for. No worries, go and do that. But also I'm thinking about things that I have in place that they can read. And so that decision feels fully supported. So book in a strategy session. Let's move all of that stuff out the way. That sleazy stuff, that smarmy stuff, that stuff that you just know that doesn't feel good to you. And let's really focus in on the opportunity that you have, the opportunity to do business on your terms. And imagine if you get to a stage where you actually enjoy doing these things, where you don't feel like you're selling, where you feel like you're really helping people. Imagine that. Send me questions, send me things that you want to cover. If equally you're ready, just go to my Work With Me page, book in a strategy session. We can do it face to face, we can do it online. I'll bring my Sharpies. But equally, if you've got questions, just drop me a note via my message button on my website. And yeah, smarmy, sleazy action is definitely out this year. I mean, was it even in? But this is about connection and you doing this in a way that feels really great. I will see you very soon. Bye.